What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the top of the fatal action movie tower, and I've been here for like 2 days. I have not been able to play. I was grinding my way through the crypt, trying to catch up for the nonsense of last week and the reset and all that good stuff. So I just haven't had the time to record, and I didn't want to not record my first run of the action movie tower. And I'm a little perplexed what I want to do in this boss fight. So long story short, we're rocking with an MK11 team. I originally had MK11 Noob as my support to buff critical and lethal damage, but there's a lot of people that feel like that is bugged. And so I told myself, instead of taking my chances with that being bugged, let's not even play with it, right? Let's not even play with it. Let's just rock with classic Liu Kang's passive for cripple. Keep them from using some specials. We don't really have a consistent power drain, so they're gonna pretty much end up getting X-rays and wiping us, I feel, especially with Terminator coming in and like having his power steal effect when he tags in and protects somebody from a special. So it would be ideal to snare Terminator and get him out first, but like he's gonna be the bigger headache, or at least get him low enough where he can't do that. So MK11 Scorpion is gonna be our main damage dealer. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of playing him. MK11 Liu Kang is gonna be my backup, but hopefully we'll be able to stop Johnny from tagging in and out incessantly with MK11 Liu Kang and his passive. And yeah, once Terminator tags in, we got to keep him snared and not let him tag out. So damage doesn't look too bad right now. We got the shield break. We'll use that first special. He's gonna get the health. Still no snare. Here comes Terminator's nonsense, and now we'll tag out. And we won't tag out because he won't let us tag out. All right. Let's see. We got the snare there. We're just gonna go to town. Oh. Rookie mistake. I haven't played him in so long, y'all. So do not do good on your mini games. You do not want to get lethal blows. Do not do good on your mini game on purpose. Take the hit on damage. And let's just whittle him down, y'all. We got the shield break. And right now, oh, no. 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 Not terrible. Not terrible. That's not enough, right? Okay, good. We're just gonna try to whittle him down. He has cost us a lot of time, and now he's out. All right, let's tag out. We got a little cripple here. Terminator can't tag back in, so we may be able to do a little bit of damage here. These shields, I forgot how annoying these shields are, and it is kind of annoying that the only thing you can really do about it is, you know, get tag out damage through like soaking them and, you know, rocking with the Thunder Buddies, which is another, you know, I did think about that, rocking with the Thunder Buddies and giving them a chance, but honestly, I'm so checked out, y'all. I just said, forget it. Let's just rock. We're gonna tag out again. I would love to get this kill. We're not going to, though. Oh, we got it. All right, so we got a kill. I had a feeling it would take us 2, but the good thing is, right, we got one of them out. And now we just need to finish off Terminator and then go to town on you know who. You know what, guys? I feel like I did better than I thought. Because movie Raiden is at half health. I mean, outside of these shields, movie Raiden's at half health, and Terminator's pretty much dead. You know what I mean? I think I did a lot better than I thought. Honestly, you know, being stuck with Terminator for so long, that kind of screwed us. But I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, the match is pretty much over about 30 seconds into the second round. So, you know, we did pretty good. I think we did solid. These shields are very, 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 very frustrating. But this should be the kill right here. So yeah, not bad, not bad. What do I want? What do I want from the rewards? This is not the best reward pool, but honestly, the director's chair and MK1 Kenshi, right? Right? I don't remember what the rewards pool are. We'll double check after, but I'm going for the, all I want is a director's chair. I'm not really crazy about the equipment in this tower. Maybe stunt buddies, but let's be honest, we're not going to max that out. So give me the director's chair. I feel like that piece is pretty good and it's a great support piece. You guys have seen me use it in a lot of boss fights in the past. It's just I have literally no fusion director's chair. So let's bump that up a little bit, you know? Cross your fingers for your boy. Stunt buddies. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Not a bad piece, but once again, I just kind of feel like you're gonna see value from this at Fusion X for the most part. So would have preferred the director's chair, but you know, beggars can be choosers, right? What is our diamond? Nothing that we need. Well, y'all, that is going to bring us to a disappointing end to this week's boss fight. You know, this update's around the corner. They're saying October, right? They're saying the next update is around the corner in October, and I don't know what's to come, guys. I've been brainstorming and thinking about it. What are they gonna do? I've heard rumors that they're gonna add 2 new Day of the Dead characters, a Day of the Dead Scorpion and a Day of the Dead Sub-Zero. It would be pretty cool to, you know, expand older teams. But after the way they nerfed Day of the Dead Katana through the ground with her healing, I just kind of feel like, no, just bring us new teams. You know, like I think Circle of Shadow Nightwolf was a phenomenal addition to that team. And it was nice and refreshing to see them adding to older teams, especially since the MK11 roster is so deep already. You've got the classic team being so deep already. And yet you have teams that literally only have 3 characters, like, you know, like the Ronin team, and, you know, Black Dragon has 4, you know, the Assassins have 3, Cold War has 4 as well. But, you know, I don't really know if I really want to see those older teams be expanded. I kind of honestly just want to see new teams, new characters. And I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, though. I do feel as if I'm not the biggest fan of these new teams just being named off the game. Like, I don't mind MK1 Kenshi, MK1, you know, Shang and Scorpion, but I don't want to see all the MK1 characters be MK1 characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see them waiting on the console games to bring in that new team and characters from that game. I kind of want to see themes of characters, you know, like Strike Force team and the Assassin team and the, you know, Outworld Raiders or whatever the hell, Athenian Blood. Like, I want to see them come up with more creative names for teams and not just, you know, get lazy with everyone's going to be an MK11 character, then everyone's going to be an MK1 character, right? Like, I like that they brought Ace of Knaves Joker, even though I don't know how much sense that made, because we know that there's not going to be an Ace of Knaves team, right? Then you've got, you know, I forget what his name is, Spawn, you know, whatever they call it, Tormented Soul Spawn or something like that. Well, you know that there's not going to be a team built on that, but it's just nice to know that, you know, like the Nightmare team. You know, like you have all the horror icons being the Nightmare team. I like that. I think that's a nice theme and it was a nice way to bring them all together. So I kind of want to see them do something closer to that versus get lazy with the naming of new characters just to be MK11 or MK1. There's so much IP. I talked about this in a podcast, which should be coming out soon. I talked about this in an MK Mobile podcast I did with Man With No Game. And you guys keep your eyes out for that, because it's a pretty solid podcast. We recorded it about 6 months ago, honestly. We recorded about 6 months ago, but I think it's still great conversation, great intel. You know, a lot of ideas were shared. Definitely would love to hear what you guys think about some of the things we talked about. It was based on the Ascension system, but we talked about other ways that we can improve the game and how we can kind of make all of the pieces, the newer pieces of the game between the crypt and the dragon crystals and you know, the Ascension system and the combat passes. We try to figure out a way to tie them together and make things more cohesive, make them work. Make them make sense, you know, bring more value to those parts of the game and tie them in. So solid podcast. You may see it get split up into different parts, where parts may be on his channel, parts may be on my channel. So keep your eyes open for that. But you know, I talked about a lot of things in that podcast, and you know, that was just one of the things that I talked about, one of the main things that I talked about. And you know, there's so much IP in the Mortal Kombat franchise. You go through all the games, right? You've got, you know, MK Mythology, Sub-Zero. You got Deception. You've got Deadly Alliance, Armageddon, right? You know, you've got the MK9 storyline when Sindel just went apeshit on everybody, right? Like, there's so much depth to this franchise and so many variations of characters, so many skins from different games, from you know, from the lore, because Mortal Kombat has an amazing lore. It's just a matter of the, you know, marketing team and the devs being creative and piecing together some characters and creating them and building teams for this game, building some unique teams, you know, just like the Day of the Dead team, right? That came out of thin air. Day of the Dead team came out of thin air. It would be nice for them to do stuff like that, you know. That would be pretty cool. You know, so I look forward to seeing what the October update brings, what MK Mobile 6.0 brings. I'm kind of clueless where they're gonna go next. You know, we got the hints and I saw the crypt coming, but I don't know where they're gonna go next. I really hope they don't do animalities. Like, I'm not even a fan of friendships. For me, friendships are just a way to end the matches early. You know, they're just a way to end the matches early, you know, and stop the enemies, you know, the boss enemies from rezzing. So I want to see where they're going to go next. You know, obviously we need new characters. Obviously we need more utility. Obviously we need a little bit of rebalancing as well. So keep your fingers crossed for you know, a good 6.0 update. I know I'll be peeled. I'll be watching out. I do plan on doing some more MK Mobile podcasts, some on my channel, some with other creators as well. So make sure you guys are in tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're new. And like I said, man, be on the lookout. We got some pretty dope and some fun and exciting content coming. So hopefully my mic sounds glorious. Hopefully. Feel like I got it right. I got a couple of different settings for different situations, but I think I got it right. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. You know, it's funny when you listen to that podcast, you're gonna hear my mic before I moved and how clean and crisp it sounds. And when I was editing it, man, I was just listening to myself like, yo, why can't I get it to sound like that again? Why can't I get it to sound like that again? It was driving me crazy. It was driving me absolutely crazy. But y'all, we'll get there. We'll get there in time. In time, you know what I'm saying? We'll get there in time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So like I said, man, subscribe if you're new. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. And I will see you guys next time with MaineMania.